Hello, today I wanted to make a quick video of my current favorite snack that I have right now. It is zucchini and some Mrs. Dash. You can use, this is garlic and herb, but you can use any of your favorite flavorings. And then just mozzarella cheese. And I make mine in my air fryer because I have one. This could be done on a baking sheet with parchment paper. Whatever you have, this definitely works. One thing I don't have is a camera over top. So we're bringing you down to the counter level and I'll show you how I make these. Now, when I cut, it doesn't exactly matter at all how thick or thin, just whatever you like. Sometimes I make them thicker, sometimes I make them thinner. I can do about 6 slices that fit. Oh, here comes the dog. Should we show what you like, Barrett? Hold on a second. It definitely makes him happy. So when Barrett starts to hear me cutting and that knife hits the plate, he knows that I'm doing something over here, and he loves his vegetables. So we will do 5 or 6. I think I got 6 here. I'll do one of them even thicker. So, and in my air fryer or your baking sheet, I'll use my inner silicone. Are you back for more, Barrett? And then however they fall is good. Everything. Every way works, and sometimes I layer here on the top also. Now, one thing I have learned with my air fryer is that it's an air fryer. So if there's anything light or loose, or if I'm making even corn chips in it, they blow around. So I have started to, my point here is put the spice that you prefer on next and then cover it with the cheese, because then the cheese holds the herbs onto the zucchini and it doesn't blow all over and get A, all over inside your basket, and B, not on your vegetables. So I just pour some in my hand. And this is just for serving myself. And then I'm meticulously just kind of spread it on so it's even, so every bite is delicious. And I'll kind of show you how this ended up. And I like my silicone for inside my basket, because I don't have to clean it every single time I use it then. And this is even easier on your sheet pan for in the oven if you just want to just shake it on, get it all over, because that, if you use parchment paper, just throw that away really quick and easy. So after that, here is what we have. And then I do the same with, I like mozzarella cheese. It's less greasy than cheddar, but whatever your preference is, you make this your absolute favorite. I've also seen this done, you can put like a pizza sauce on, and then cheese and a piece of pepperoni on top, a piece of Canadian bacon on top, all of your favorites. I run my air fryer usually always on 400. I don't think I've even ever tried it on anything but 400. And I just kind of watch it. I think I've never even timed it. Maybe I'll time it this time so I can let you know. I'm sure it's like 4 or 5 minutes for the first section here. Here is 4 minutes at 400 degrees in my air fryer. That's why I always check everyone's air fryer, everyone's oven, toaster oven, whatever you are using, always has a different, it runs different. It runs hotter. It runs not as hot. And some people prefer darker. Some people prefer not as dark. I'll give it the full 5 minutes here and we'll check it out in a second. 5 minutes didn't make too much of a difference. I think we'll leave it at this. I know with zucchini you don't want to go too long because it will just get so watery and just not be as firm, and a little more, I like it a little bit firmer. Just grabbing the handles here, taking out my snacks. Good cheese pull. It's always nice. I have started to make this every day, and then I make some more. So I thought it might be nice to share this recipe since I'm enjoying it so much, that maybe other people, if they hadn't thought of it or hadn't thought of zucchini this way or have a different recipe, and then they can try it too. Either way. So there's my zucchini bites. Again, give it a try if you like. I went to the farmer's market here the other day, and there's so many nice vegetables, beautiful crops. Your garden, the neighbor's garden around the corner, or just at the grocery store. It's also an inexpensive snack right now because it's in season. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good day. I thought I could add another update on my garden. Just what's happening. I went and got some rocks, and I went to Walmart, and they were still out of rocks for the bottom of this. So they're still in their little pots being root bound. This leaf lettuce is finally kind of coming. Here's peas. I didn't see any blooms on these yet. And then, of course, my spinach. This is getting out of hand, and it's delicious. I think the more I cut off, the more I get, and that's nature's way. The basil is very, very nice. The pansies. I have blooms on the small pot of beans and the big, love my leaves. I don't know if I'm underwatered or overwatered. My lavender here, it's kind of got some dead spots here. This thing is just going everywhere it wants into the light. I have 2 strands out here. And this is flowering here. The Vincevine, I think, is what it was called. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's just doing its little plant thing. And then my jungle here. I have, this is like a second set of buds. I didn't get any vegetable yet, but look at the jungle. I put little green army men in there. Look at that. Look at them trees. Whoa. The jungly trees in here that I could make a mess with. So, all right. Now I'm done with the video. Talk to you later. Bye.